What's up, guys? I'm Scott, and we're off grid. Um, so I've got to make 12 footings for my solar array and put those in. So we're going to do some concrete work, and I'm going to need to use the Pythagorean theory to find some 90s off of my true souths. So anyway, let's get to it. So what done is found true south, which is where the sun's going to be most of the day, whether it be summer or winter. And there's a couple ways you can do that. You can look up your magnetic declination for wherever you're at in the area, because the magnetic force of the world pulls your needle one way, but true south is a little bit off from that. And there's also a site where you can look it up. It's called NOAA.com, and they have some declination compasses that will tell you exactly what the declination is for your area. I think here it's 24 degrees. But the other way is just to put a post up and look at it at noon and follow the shadow, and that will be true north and, of course, true south. So after finding that, uh, figuring up the length of my solar panels, I figured out I need my frame to be 64 inches. So we've got 64 inches here measured across. So now I'm going to drive a stake in the ground over here and one over here, and I'll pull tape measures off and find our corners with the Pythagorean theory. So as you can see here, we have 64 inches squared, which is 4,096, plus 202 inches squared, which is 40,804 inches, equals 44,900. You take that, and square root of it is 211.896, which roughly converts to 211 and 7/8. So, let's go find our corner, which is going to be at 211 inches, 890.896, and 202. Okay, so I drove 2 stakes in the ground, and I'm running a tape measure off each one. And you'll see right here is where 202 inches meets 211 and 7/8. So we'll put a dot right there. Go ahead and mark that. And that's our corner that's 90 degrees off of the others. So, doing the same thing, we got this corner right here, and then just measuring in between, you've got 2 of the supports. Okay, as you can see here, I built a form on top of all of my holes. I've got some some wire down there and some that spans across the top. Took and nailed some molds together. Run these all across the center of my string and got them all parallel with each other. So now it's time to mix some concrete and do some pouring. Alright guys, and that is it for today. So tomorrow I'm going to come out here and start putting up sticks, and we'll go ahead and get this solar panel built. So anyways, we'll see you on the next one.